Hi everyone, welcome to our new video. In this video, we will see the difference between different roles in the data science domain, that is data analyst, data engineer, and data scientist. So what you will understand in this video is what do you mean by data analyst, data engineer, and data scientist, because these are three popular terms in industry right now. What are the required skills for different roles? What are the responsibility of each of these? In general educational qualification, and what is the salary of different roles. So these all the information that I'm going to present is based on generalized data, or what are the bigger companies follow in hiring people. So they, whenever you enter in the data science field, you want to start your career as data analyst or data engineer or data scientist, that's up to you on what is your skill level and where do you want to proceed. So in this video, the idea behind this video is to give you general ideas about these terms, giving the skills, what is the educational qualification you need if you're in the early stage of your career, so you can take the necessary steps towards that, and what is the salary you can expect in general. Again, the companies, maybe some of the startup companies follow completely different roles or different architecture, that may different, but I am presenting in a generalized way. So let's first understand these different roles. Let's start by data analyst. Data analyst takes the data in the original form and explain it to the understandable form. This information is used to make business decisions. So taking the data, doing something over it, and presenting in the insight to the business owners is the basic work of data analyst. Data engineer is responsible for setting up data pipeline. It pulls up the information from different sources and create an architecture to process the data in real time. So consider as a big system, Hadoop or Spark or any big data technologies. So taking the data from one end and replying in fraction of seconds again to the second end. So data engineer handles this kind of pipeline. Data scientist deals with a massive amount of structured and unstructured data and apply machine learning, programming, and statistical technique over it. They help the business owners by providing predictive insights. So rather than what already happened, they focused on what can happen using this. So they use the modeling technique and use or predict the behavior in the future. Now coming to the skills of each of the roles, what are the skills needed? So first, for data analyst, general analytical knowledge like some tools knowledge, R, SAS, these are required. Programming like Python or Java. Reporting and visualization like Tableau or a database, SQL, some NoSQL database. So these are the skills that is needed for a data analyst role. For data engineer, more advanced skills like data warehousing, advanced programming knowledge, knowledge of a design patterns, what is the correct structure of the complete software that is required, the architecture design, so that the data pipeline can be created with a high level of confidence and there is no failure in between that. Big data stacks, so data engineer uses Hadoop, Sparks, and MapReduce and other big data technologies. Machine learning concept, some basic machine learning knowledge, so that they can take the models or insights from data scientists and apply in the pipeline. And the data scientist needs statistics, mathematics, advanced machine learning and deep learning concept, data mining, and domain knowledge. So domain knowledge is very much important for data scientists. So right now, because companies hire from the different other domains or something, so that's why they initially train their data scientists on that domain, and then they let them tell the story about the data. So domain knowledge is very important. For example, if you are in the automobile domain, so it is very much needed for you to understand the complete how a car works or how an engine works, so that you can give some predictable insights over it. Now coming to the responsibility, what are the responsibility for each of the role? For data analyst, they are mainly responsible for data interpretation, data acquisition, reporting and visualization, EDA, that is exploratory data analysis, and data cleaning. So very much related to the skills they have. For data engineer, it is developing, maintaining, and testing the data architecture, the data set creation and maintenance. So the data is coming maybe large sources. Considering the example of social media platform, one feed is coming from Twitter, another coming from the Facebook, and multiple integration is done. So that is handling is the data engineer's job, and deploying the machine learning model into the production. For data scientists, the responsibility is data mining, building and testing the model, like preparing a right set and then testing. For example, time series data set, there is a different training and testing set rather than traditional problem. The data set is different. So data scientists prepare those kind of experiment and perform testing. Testing in terms of correctness of data science models, and advanced data cleaning and modification. Suppose you're working with text features and that is not that much smooth, or that much features are not coming. So preparing some advanced level to extract the features. So coming to the educational background, what is the education is needed? So again, these roles are not falls into one category. For example, if you're a bachelor or a master degree holder, you should do only this one and you are not capable for that. That is not actually anyone is following. So I'm just presenting some general data from paysa.com. That is what in the people in the past who have submitted their profiles there, they have the degree on that. So first consider about data analyst. So in general, the data analyst having bachelor's degree 60%, master degree 10%, and then they having MBAs also. Data engineer, then this is the bachelor degree having 46%, master degree increase from 10 to 14%, and 3% also have the PhD. Data scientist, again, the bachelor degree reduces from 40 to 43, PhD 20, and then they have master's degree. So if we can think of, there is a difference between PhD degree to data scientist. You can think of there is a PhD degree, and the bachelor degree shift from 60% to 43% here in data analyst to data scientist. So it's a general idea. This is not a like core skills or core education you need for one of the role. This is a general idea around the world what people are following. So now coming another important part, that is salary. So these are the data taken from payscale.com, the general data or a mean data. So mean salary of a data analyst around the world is approx $60,000, and it's taking the average from the world, whatever data they have available. The data engineer is somewhere around 91,000, and data scientist is around 96,000. So if we consider another website, psa.com, that the data analyst is $82,000 annually. These are the annual numbers for the mean salary of that particular role. Data engineer at 97,000 and data scientist at 99,000. So there is very less difference between data engineer and data scientist. They both are different path. One is more about creating the pipeline or the structure of the data, and the data scientist is more about creating model or statistics or mathematics behind that data. And again, these are, let's say, initial level role. If you go higher in the ladder, so I'm presenting data only for data scientist. So it's more like a data scientist, like initial level salary is 99,000. Then a senior data scientist having 4 to 6 years of experience is a $127,000, and principal data scientist having 8+ years of experience having 162,000. Salary annually. So these are again the mean number that is extracted from psa.com. Similarly, for other roles, we can define you can find out the similar stuff. So you can get the idea about what are the different salaries or how it progresses over the time. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Please like video and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Share the video with others so that it can spread and we can get the more insights from the others, what they think about it. And comment whatever you think, comment, and then I will try to answer those. Thanks for watching.